morning sun, dreams unfold. Whistles the wind, stories untold. From Massachusetts, land of old, to Ohio's heart, where tales are bold. Family hugs, packed and gone, chasing horizons, chasing dawn. Winding roads we journey on, new beginnings, new songs spawn. From Mass to Ohio, hearts of fear break, breaking chains, our path is clear. From Mass to Olean, dreams take flight into the darkness, embrace the night. Peaceful scenes, sunsets glowed, birds chirp aloud, rivers flowed. Fields of wildflowers, destiny showed, but shadows loom as chaos grows. Steel and fire, tombs turn dark, mighty sounds ignite the spark. Brutal riffs like wolfpack bark, Ohio calls, leave your mark. From Mass to Ohio, hearts of fear break, breaking chains, our path is clear. From Mass to Olean, dreams take flight into the darkness, embrace the night. From Mass to Ohio, hearts in fear break, breaking chains, our path is clear. From Mass to Olean, dreams take flight into the darkness, embrace the night.
Oh man, there we go. I unmuted the wrong version of my mic. So
There you go.
That was a little awkward. But that's fine. You got the really long O, and I think it's funnier that way. So, that's good. How's it going, Alex? I know it's been 2 weeks and we're on a new night, so that's two changes for the price of zero.
Yeah. All free 99, you know?
Yeah. Everything always free 99. Bad takes are required to be taken, though.
Oh, it's my pick. Hold on.
For context, our fantasy football league did in fact say today or yesterday, hey, fantasy basketball will draft on Thursday, and me and Alex both were like, yeah, I'm in. I don't know basketball. Last time I watched basketball, Ray Allen and Paul Pierce were playing. More importantly, Ray Allen was playing for the Supersonics, a team that does no longer exist. There we go. See, this is how you draft. You put a queue up a half hour before the draft, and I'm just picking the best looking names, like the names that I think are the most wild, and that's kind of how we're going with it. I've gotten one good reaction from the league so far, because like with my second or third pick, I took it had to be third because it was the 30th overall pick. I took this guy, Nikola Darusic, I think is how you pronounce his name. It's a D with a line through it, I with an accent, S with the little caret that points down, a regular I, and a C with an accent. It sounded very, very Serbian, and I know the Serbians are good at basketball, so that was the logic there on that one. I can see you studying the full list of players available.
I'm just trying to build up a big enough queue of guys that I can probably.
My queue goes down to number 563 overall, and we need to pick 13 people. We have a 12-man league, so I'm fairly positive that in my deep rounds I'll be fine. As long as no one takes Nick Claxton in the next however many picks I have. 8 picks. 8 picks until my turn. So, but I did mute the website. Oh, Jackets score. They lead the Sabres 1-0. And actually, that's where we'll segue. The 2 things I plan to cover on my end tonight. First, sports related, I did get to go with the season tickets I purchased to the Blue Jackets opening night. We were a little late, I will admit that. But that's because driving from Cincinnati to Columbus is about 100 miles. And I had to drive in rush hour traffic. So we missed a little bit of it, but I watched the stuff I missed on YouTube, Twitter, X, and Instagram and all that. So I kind of caught the video tributes, and I'm impressed with the Blue Jackets, everything they did, and the Panthers as well. Everyone wearing the Gaudreau warm-ups, I thought that was wicked cool. Leaving the left wing spot open for the first 13 seconds of the game for Johnny, and they just dropped the puck and literally stood there. I'm not going to lie, it looked like I kind of had a feeling something like that was going to happen, but I'm kind of glad I was in the stadium because I would have been confused for the first 3 or 4 seconds because puck drop game starts like this is a real game. I'd have been a tad bit confused, so I'm kind of glad I missed that part. And then they had these videos all throughout the night, and they were awesome. Just kind of highlighting who Johnny was as a person and what he did for the Columbus community, the NHL community, the hockey community as a whole. Someone took one of my name people. Guys, you can't be taking my wild names. But so I loved the everything the Jackets did. The tribute to Gaudreau was great. Everything about it was fantastic, and I have to say, incredibly classy move from the Columbus Blue Jackets. I'm very happy with what they did, and I'm looking forward. So I have a 10-game plan. 2 of my 10 games, or 2 more of my 10 games, so 3 of my 10 games are in the first week of the season because we went Tuesday night. We'll be there Saturday night, and then we'll be back next Tuesday. So I'll see the Leafs and the Wild by the time we pod next. And then the Sean Monahan goal pointing up to the rafters. That was so cool because I was on where I sit is in the upper bowl, and we don't have set seats, but we kind of sit on that whole end cap where the Jackets shoot in the first and third. So kind of being on the other end of the ice, getting to see the Monahan point was so cool. It was one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. And that was the best. I really liked that. I was super happy about that. How are the Steelers doing, buddy? I know you had some words about them.
I mean, they're exceeding expectation, but I don't think Justin Fields is going to be starting this week, based on what the fantasy sites are saying.
Alrighty, and I think kind of piggybacking off that, Would you agree with my take that this is the worst Cleveland Browns season in our lifetime? Like, actually the worst play.
I mean, the fact that they won a game.
I don't care. I actually... I will
Why do
say
I feel like
I am a Browns fan. I've been a Browns fan for a long time. I've been watching Cleveland Browns football for the better part of 20 years at this point. Like, I am dyed-in-the-wool Cleveland Browns fan, and this is the worst season they've had. Like, I almost said on the ice because I'm a big hockey guy, but on the field, it's the worst team. Like, this is the first year since, God, I got a smartphone in 2012 during like Christmas of 2012. So since the 2013-14 season, this is the first year I've missed more than one Browns broadcast. Yeah, I missed more than one. I've watched one Browns game, and it was the one that they squeak out a win against Jacksonville. I'm so down on this Cleveland Browns team. I've said it a million times. I'll say it again. I really wish they had just rode with Baker for that one more year. This whole Deshaun Watson bullshit would have never happened. Well, at least the Browns' involvement in the Deshaun Watson bullshit would have never happened.
right.
More accurately. Like, I'm okay with Jameis Winston. I think he's a fine quarterback, and I would hope that he will be better than Watson. But Watson's been bad, and he's being paid too much money to the point where, well, we have to pay him because we're paying him so much money. No, that's bullshit. You don't have to play him. If the guy sucks and he's not doing his job, stop fucking playing him. Like, I am a through and through hockey guy. But I can tell you, if my we'll take hockey into it. If my fourth line is playing better than my first line that night, hell, my fourth line's getting the minutes. That's life. The best players are getting the time. And Deshaun Watson, I don't know how bad Jameis Winston has to be in practice that the Browns coaching staff is not even giving him a fucking look. Like, I'm not a football guy. I understand there's a lot of analytics and optics and everything you have to think about when you make these moves. But apparently you pissed it all away because you signed Deshaun Watson. Like, I hate saying it. Everyone says, well, the Browns are going to be the Browns. The Browns are the Browns. Yeah, this is the most the Browns being the Browns moment I've actually experienced in my life. We're riding with a quarterback who doesn't belong as a starter in the NFL. And frankly, if what he is accused of, he actually did, he doesn't belong in the NFL at all. Period. Stop. I don't care. He could be the greatest NFL player ever, but your off-the-field content, if it's going to hurt the brand that much, or more importantly, hurt people, get the fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Like, I'm actually super heated about Deshaun Watson. I hate the guy, and I'm just... I can't find a saving grace in him at all, any way, shape, or form. And I feel bad saying that because I tend to try to look at the positives, like, but I got nothing for Deshaun Watson. I have absolutely nothing for him. I think he hurts the image of the NFL. I think he's hurting the image of the NFL. I think he's hurting the image of the Cleveland Browns. I think he's hurting the image of the position at quarterback. Because, like, he's a big face. And because of what Cleveland did, they paid him a lot of guaranteed money. And all this shit was coming out. I think it hurts the NFL. PR-wise, I think it hurts the position of quarterback PR-wise. And it hurts the Browns PR-wise because they're taking this dude. And it's like, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. I mean, you knew me when Watson got signed. You knew everything I was saying about Mr. Deshaun Watson when they signed him. I was saying the exact same stuff. And it's been 2 years now. or so.
It's been
And
longer. He's on an extension, so.
Okay, so it's been like 3 years. I'm terrible at time. I also said I've had Tua for 5 years. He's only played in the NFL for 4 years. I've just times mesh in my head. But my point is, I've said since the day the Browns signed him, this was a terrible move, and I was not happy about it. I didn't like Johnny Manziel. I thought he was bad for the Cleveland Browns. I was afraid of his off-the-field antics were going to be a problem for the Browns. And I thought when we moved on to Baker, the Browns had turned that page. They stopped going after guys that were good at football, but bad off the field. They just did stupid shit off the field. And then they turn around after the Baker experiment ends, and they say, Deshaun Watson. Like, no, don't do that. Don't do that. That was not the right choice. Like, I'm actually, you can probably see how heated I am right now about the Deshaun Watson thing, and it's been 3+ years.
So I can smell the burning Skyline chili from here.
You know, I haven't had Skyline in a while, and I'm pretty disappointed in it. In the fact that I haven't had Skyline in a while, not in Skyline chili. Skyline chili is absolutely fantastic. It is the most underrated pasta sauce you can possibly have.
Oh, that's a interesting statement.
So I am a firm
But that's
believer.
the consistency of it. So it's like,
So
here's what it is.
I've cracked the code on Skyline chili. At least I think. Someone who actually knows the origins is probably going to be like, "No, you're dumb," and that's fine. I admit that I am dumb. But Skyline chili, Alex, I am convinced that it came about during the Depression or some sort of economic downturn. But I believe it's 75 now, so roll back. That should put you like dead smack in the Depression or the end of the Roaring '20s. But I'm pretty sure that it was made and called chili because of the Depression. You couldn't necessarily get the meats and the beans and everything at high enough quantities to make a true, like, traditional chili.
Fair.
So they made this meat sauce, and they called it Cincinnati-style chili with the intent that it's... Oh, you asshole, you took my player. With the intent that you were gonna... It was gonna be for a short time, and it was just to flavor your pasta and your hot dogs, like. But I think it blew up in a good way. It blew up in a good way, and I mean it's still around, and I fucking love the
Trying to
stuff.
figure out my center here.
I'm not worrying about positions. I'm going for names.
Well, you're drafting according to who you are.
What's funny is I'll probably still win this league out of nowhere.
With Nikola Drusic.
When he starts dropping doubles all over the place. I picked him like in the second round. I absolutely he is the sleeper of all time if that happens, and I'll be able to die on that hill happy. But my other food take, because you kind of got me onto it by accident when you said Skyline chili. So, as you know, or maybe you don't know, McDonald's has a chicken Big Mac now. It's for a limited time. I've had it twice. I had it today for lunch, and I had it sometime last week whenever I went out to lunch last week. I usually bring leftovers for lunch. But both times I've gotten the chicken Big Mac. And I will tell you, it is the greatest chicken sandwich I've ever had. Just absolutely Now, I wish McDonald's was paying me for this endorsement of the chicken Big Mac, because let me tell you, first of all, I think we can all agree the McChicken is a pretty damn elite meal, like chicken sandwich. The McChicken's a decently elite chicken sandwich, and the Big Mac outside of McDonald's patties is pretty damn good. And when you take those two and you marry them together into one super sandwich, It is so good. It's not dry, which is something I'm always afraid of when I go and get a sandwich. I'm afraid of it being dry, especially with chicken. I feel like chicken patty sandwiches have a tendency to be overcooked, like at a fast food chain, or they sit in the warmer too long and they just like, it's just not there. It's not a juicy sandwich anymore. It's just like eating a piece of rubber. Like, it's about as appetizing as eating this hockey puck. Like, it's an Army Black Knight hockey puck that I bought when I went to West Point when I was in like 8th grade. But I think this hockey puck, generic in Glasgow puck that I have, because I use hockey pucks as coasters. That's why I literally have them in arm's reach. I think chicken sandwiches at most places have a tendency to become hockey pucks. And just not unedible, but not my favorite palate cleanser. Not palate cleanser, but not pleasing to the palate, so to speak. But the Chicken Big Mac, man, I don't know who came up with it, but dude, they hit a home run on it. It's almost a lock, like Aaron Judge in the regular season hitting a home run, because obviously he has not been great in the postseason, in his career in the postseason. At bat.
No, let's see what let's see what the score is real quick here.
I know it was last time I looked. It was 2-1 Cleveland.
3-1 top of the 7th.
3-1 top 7.
Correct.
But the Yankees lead 2-0. Correct.
Yeah, game 3.
I'm sort of paying attention, to be honest. The Yankees are my team, but like I just don't watch baseball. I think baseball is pretty damn boring. Actually,
unless you're there with me and we're having alcohol.
Well, I think in person, baseball is one of the best experiences. So that actually was something I did see on Instagram today. There was some Instagram page. I don't remember which one it was. But it took a poll of its followers. I didn't vote in it because I'm not a follower of the page. It just popped up on like, Instagram thinks you might be interested in this. And it was like, which of the big four, so MLB, NBA, NHL, and NFL. And it was talking about certain aspects. And surprise to none, the NFL won out in a popular vote of an Instagram page that's based in the U.S. that has a primarily U.S.-based following. The things hockey kind of won out win were jerseys, uniforms. They tied with the NFL, I think, for best-looking ones, which I completely disagree with. I think most of the NFL uniforms look terrible. Like, I'm just not a big fan of them. That doesn't mean that they're bad, but I think the NHLs are just better. And then the other kind of take that I thought was wild is they had which is the greatest trophy, or what is the best trophy of all of them? What do you think people voted was the best trophy of those 4 leagues?
I'm going to guess the Lombardi.
Yeah, you're right. I completely disagree with that one. I think no trophy is as cool as the Stanley Cup. I think the tradition of having the team's name engraved in it, the fact that there is one trophy, the Lombardi gets remade every year. The Larry O'Brien gets remade every year. The World Series trophy, I don't actually know what they call it, but it gets remade every year. You know?
I'm trying to figure out who your very last pick should be.
Oh, I have a name locked in for my last pick. Don't worry. We still have a few rounds. That was just pick 9. So.
Hold on.
I bet I have him on my list. I have this guy.
You have Ulrich Kamice on your list?
Where is he? How far down is he? What number is he rated?
597.
I did not get that far. I only got down to 563. You said 597?
Yeah.
Oh, Oh man, that's such a name. Look at the guy below him. Oh, so. Oh man.
Igdaro, I think.
Yeah. Imagine being some of these other people like know that you're not going. You're not. I mean, I guess if you're in a big league. Lots of times,
If you're in like a 50-team league, you're just picking G League players at that point.
basically. I mean, even a 30-team league, you're probably getting to the point where you're picking. I'll have him on that. I'll have him on the queue. I don't know if he'll. I might take him. I might have to take him. That's just a great name. I think I know who my last two picks are going to be. It's going to be Kenny Lofton and him. My team really does kind of look like a medical diagnosis right now. I'm not going to lie.
Already, yeah.
Honestly, getting Giannis was such a huge pull. I did not expect him to be there at the 6th pick.
I was thinking about taking him over Jokic, but
So, the players I had queued, I had Jokic also. And I had
honestly,
Doncic.
okay, I just see your whole roster. Your team could be a Euro League alternate there.
So that's actually by accident. I
Like half
basically,
your team has already played in the Euro League anyway.
I believe my whole team has.
Look, I'm just trying to get one player in particular.
I would take him
Once I
soon.
get my because I'll have back to back, so I'll probably take my last like starting player, and then I'm gonna take
Oh yeah,
him.
you do basically have back to back.
So I can pick him wherever I want because he's
I
just
got
gonna
such
take
a-
up a.
I got such a bad draft spot.
Look. If you want to give me Giannis for $5 and a chicken Big Mac, that's fine.
No,
That's fine.
no. As much as I love the chicken Big Mac, it is officially not worth Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Look, I know a guy who knows a guy that knows him personally, so it's fine.
Oh, in that case, no.
If I just put that in the group chat that I know a guy that knows a guy that knows a guy.
I'm just saying.
He's also.
If we put some of the stuff we talk about on the regular in our group chat, people.
Oh
would be like,
no!
"They're nuts."
Hold on, I got a name for you.
Oh, I think I'm gonna change my name.
Is
to the-
Boban on there?
Yeah, he is. He's
Oh,
still available.
good.
He's actually like. Oh shit! Did someone take him?
No, Boban's still here.
There he is.
Boban's like that's Boban. He's number 454 or 453.
No, I didn't put him on that list. How did he?
Hold on,
How did I not put him? Oh my god, I forgot about him. What's his status? Not active?
not active. So
Well, because he's like 95. He's been around for a while. He'll be one of my bottom 3 picks. So basically, I'm making one more real pick, and then
I
I
got
put Kelly Olynyk on there because I think he has a great name. Also, he cheeses so hard in his pictures.
Mother. Oh, you just took. Oh my god.
Who?
Nah, you're good.
Oh,
I'm gonna be.
Did I take one of the players you wanted?
Yeah, but it's fine.
This guy, Brandon Podziemski.
Yeah, I literally had him queued up. And then,
Come on,
look, I know.
you thought a guy with a last name like that was gonna not be on Team No Trade Clause? Which again, I think. Oh my God, Wallow plays 45 months. Jesus Christ. But yeah, I'll let this alert play because I forgot to shut alerts off. Because I
This is the
forgot to
point
shut
where
alerts
I'm-
off.
Plays just wasted 45 months subbed to this. Why?
Do you have Grady Dick on your list?
No, I don't. I don't.
You,
But
you
I
have
am-
to take Grady Dick.
No. I think I have a way better all names team without him, which is it's the funniest thing. But yeah, okay. So next pick we're taking. I do have Mo Bamba on there too because that's just a great name. But what were we talking about? Oh, the chicken Big Mac. That's what we were talking about. It is so elite. It's the best sandwich I have had. I'm not gonna lie. There is a big part of me that even though I'm leaving work early tomorrow, that I may be attempting to get a chicken Big Mac before I come home. I will drive to Kentucky to get a chicken Big Mac, which sounds like a much farther drive than it is, because it's about a 1.5 mile drive to get to Kentucky from work. But
The fact you cross state lines to get fast food trends is incredible.
oh yeah, I do. The best part though is since Covington, Kentucky, and Newport, Kentucky, and the whole state of Kentucky is considered the South. If McDonald's does something regionally, it'll be in Kentucky stores when they do it in the South, and Cincinnati stores when they do it for the Midwest. So the McRib, which rolled out in a slightly, it was a national rollout last time it came back, but they tiered it. So like it came out in Covington about a week and a half after it came out in Cincinnati. But as a result, I got it a week and a half later in Covington. So I had gone to McDonald's in Cincinnati and like, no, we don't have any McRib. I went down to Covington after a game last year and I was like, hey, just asking, do you happen to have McRib? And they did. And I'm not going to lie though, Chicken Big Mac has replaced McRib as my favorite McDonald's sandwich. And if you know, last time we had McRib, when we worked in Worcester, I had McRib every night for like a month. I would have loved to run a marathon after those McRibs. I probably wouldn't have finished though, because I would have had too much McRib. I would have been McHurtin.
Oh, you're a comedian.
I try.
I kind of realized the player I want to take, I think I can get away with because he's kind of like middle of the draft board. We haven't even really cleared the 100s for the most part.
No, our draft board is very much just going by the numbers and not like thinking.
He's going by names, I think, too.
Oh yeah, it's guys that were good 10 years ago, or 3 years ago.
I don't see Bronny. Oh wait,
Yeah, Bronny.
take Bronny James.
Is he? I didn't even see him.
565.
Oh, that's why I didn't see him, because I didn't actually go down that far.
You should actually take him with your last pick, though.
But if I do, I can't take all the all-name people.
Hold on.
It's like Lonzo Ball. It's like 600.
Oh no, it took the guy I wanted.
I feel like we're going to get to the point where people are just going to go dive to the bottom of the board. To just
Oh
try
my
to-
God, Judge just hold on. Arson just homered.
Let's go. I wish I had bet on it.
Wait, how far behind am I? Hold up. Oh, it's tied now. Okay, that's how far behind we are.
Let's go.
That Judge homered off of Emmanuel Clase, which doesn't happen for the
I
record here.
was just about to say, that's actually more impressive because I feel like Emmanuel Clase, first of all, fantastic name, Mr. Clase. I call him Classy, but that's because we're boys, as it were. Not actually, but I got to take Kenny Lofton Jr. It's baseball season. He played for both Cleveland and the Yankees. Well, Kenny Lofton did. I wonder
If I put in the group chat, I'll give somebody $1 if they take Bronny.
someone will do it. You said he's rated
Should be you.
5.65.
Yeah, 565.
I'm not like. He has 92 fantasy points already.
No, that's his projection.
I don't know how fantasy basketball scores.
I don't know. I think it's like fantasy hockey and fantasy baseball where you go through the week and then.
Well, I know that, but I don't know how you actually get points.
See, I'm winging the crap out of this, so it's
Like,
fun.
do you get points for just having? So you said take this guy, number 597 guy.
Yeah, Ulrich. Yeah. Let's see.
I'm a sucker for
My
a dude
bench-
named Ulrich, so
Yeah, I got to figure out my whole bench situation because I have so many guys I can play two positions, and then all my
I have-
centers are just centers.
I had so many good names. What's
I don't
funny
even
is
know what I'm
Boban.
doing.
I'm not even going to take Boban because he's just not going to make it. I think.
Boban's a final cut. Oh, Kelly Oubre, he's on my list too.
Yeah. Kelly Oubre is. If you don't take him with your next pick, I'm taking. Actually, you're not getting him.
Before
you.
No, yeah, because I'll have. Look, I know who I want, and I know I'm going to get him. I have 3 players, or I have 2 on the Bucks right now.
More importantly, I have Dennis Schroeder on my queue.
You should get Ben Simmons while you're at it.
If it was 2017, this would be an ungodly place to still have him on your queue. But
If this was 2017 with some of the names that are still here and they went as late as they did,
I put Kentavious Caldwell-Pope on my list too because, again,
that's a name.
Solid
yeah,
name.
I respect it.
my team is solid names. My team is all names. I'll laugh if I win because then think about it. People lose.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
I have 2 picks left.
Hold on. Oh, she. Hold on. No.
What? Who got taken?
Giannis's brother isn't there. Thanasis isn't available because you would have had to take Thanasis if he was in the player queue.
Oh no, that's so disappointing. Or did someone draft him?
No, he's like not even. He would have been down here.
Yeah, I don't see him.
No, because I think he's injured too. But
He's so injured that he's not even. But no, we'll take it. We
Yeah.
got to take Kelly Oubre. You should take Kentavious Caldwell-Pope though.
I know who I want
I do.
because this man did wonderful things for my career and he doesn't even know it yet.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm just hyping up. He put me on his Instagram story, so that's fine. Yesterday was a good day.
So I had the top I had literally most of the top 6 people on my list because their names. They just have great names. They're also good basketball players, but Kelly Oubre Jr., yes, please. The nice thing is we have a couple IR and IL spots. I'm going to fill them, and we'll get a couple more good names for our all-name team.
Now I gotta hold on.
I'm so amped. Like in other news, tomorrow the next event for NHL starts, and I think it's the fantasy hockey event. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to be playing that a little bit.
I have so many forward spots. It's not even funny. I picked a lot of guys that I can play at 2 positions, and I don't know if that was a good idea or not. To be totally honest. You know what? If you're not going to take them, I will. But he should be available. My team's a mess, to be honest with you. After I got my
Sorry, I'm
Once
throwing,
I got,
I'm throwing
like,
shit
core
into our
guys-
group chat.
What are you doing?
Just read the group chat I sent.
God.
It's not that messed up. It's a little messed
Oh.
up.
Oh, you'll be a lawyer by the time this finishes.
Yeah. Yep. Although I don't know if these people know what a JD is.
All right, just. I'm not explaining that pick. It just had to happen, so it's fine.
I appreciate. Hey, it's like why I take
you know where
Josh.
he's from?
It's somewhere in Mass. It's
It's
Framingham.
It's on Route 2.
All right, we're gonna name towns that I can think of as Route 2. It may not actually be towns on Route 2. Give me a hint. East or west of Concord?
East.
East. All right, Somerville.
No.
Cambridge is technically on Route 2.
Still wrong.
Brighton? That's not Route 2.
No.
Framingham.
No.
Also, I don't know if Framingham's on Route 2 either. That might be Route 9.
It's on Route 9, but I'll get. It's still a good guess.
First letter.
A.
It's on the tip of my tongue because it's not Acton. I know that. Because Acton's
Nope.
west of Concord. That's why I said east or west of Concord. It's not Ashland. It's not Amesbury. Andover?
Andover is more north.
Yeah, true. True. I'm cheating. I'm using a map. I have to zoom out because you know what I'm not getting? Where is my boy Route 2? Oh, it's got to be Arlington. That's the only other A in the state of Massachusetts.
Correct.
Do you like how I couldn't
So
think of Arlington?
I could figure it out, and then you just figure it out.
I'm pretty sure Ashland's like way the hell in Western Mass somewhere.
Ashland is no, Ashland is
It's Adams and
495, I think. It's on the corridor somewhere. It's like Hopkinton.
Don't worry, there's a Market Basket on Pond Street in Ashland.
No, don't worry. I have to put a Market Basket anywhere.
It's by Holliston and it's actually by Framingham. It's actually not. That's not a terrible
No.
guess.
Not at all.
Me, Geo guesser skills.
No, once you get it in a tenth of a second by looking at a part of a road, you'll be fine.
But yeah, no, I'm proud of me. I'm proud of me for knowing that.
My team is full.
2 picks until my pick. No. Oh no, someone didn't take him. He's just so far down the queue. I was like, if someone takes him, this whole draft is ruined.
What if I took him? Would you be mad at me?
No, I would have respected it a little bit. So think about it. Andrew Wiggins gets drafted 1 pick before this dude. In our universe. You know what I might do? I have NBA 2K24. Most of these guys have got to be in it. I'll just put them on a team and see how
Hold on. Give me hold on. Scroll back down. No, not all the way down. How do you spell his last name?
CHOMCHE.
I just as easily. Oh.
You easily could just look at your computer because I'm literally sharing my draft board with you. More importantly, is Nikola Derusic. Is he in 2K24?
Shit, it's 0 fantasy points. He's not even active.
We got this. We're good. We're good. He drafted 30th overall.
You. Do you see the response?
I like how you tried to call me out when you're the one that gave me that kind of pick too.
Did you see the response to it yet?
Yeah. It's
like how the team, sir, this is a Wemby's, did not end up with Victor Wembanyama.
Why didn't they? They had the first overall pick.
No, they didn't.
They didn't? I thought they did.
No. Up now it's 4-3. Okay.
Let's go Yankees.
Where are they going?
I don't know.
Well, if they're lost, it looks like they need a map.
How do I change my team name? I came up with a better team name. Prognosis.
I hope you get one of the. Hold on. For real though, I hope you get
I will fix the word prognosis because I know that's spelled wrong.
I can't wait to see the Yahoo draft grades for this, and then we got to break it down.
It should come out here in a minute, right?
If it doesn't, I gotta have the Yankee game on instead of. I'm getting my oil change next week, and I'm actually kind of excited to get my oil change.
I need to oil my car back up too.
Need to lube it.
Yeah, I need to. The draft grade should be in here any second. Let's read the news on him.
Bobby Portis is my utility spot. Yes, please. I have 4 members of the Milwaukee Bucks.
He is in fact out indefinitely due to foot. I love everything about that. Who else do I have that's just like hurt? Kenny Lofton. What's your problem?
He's just a big dude.
Just not active. What about my boy Rich? Projected points 0. Let's go. I don't know. He's on the Raptors. Watch, he's gonna start one game this year, and it's just gonna go like crazy, and everyone's gonna think I'm a genius.
It's gonna be very backwards. Oh, the Bucks and the Mavericks are playing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I think what's going to be interesting about
the draft stuff should be through here any second now, right?
Draft results, maybe. Draft results overview.
Draft results is the draft results.
Draft analysis?
Yeah.
No.
I was really thinking about changing my team name to certain someone's superb team. That'd be funny.
You mean Jeer's superb team?
Yes.
Wait, how do I... Hold on.
Apparently, I'm projected to get 609 points this week. I don't understand.
I'm going to grab... Hold on. start.
If Taysom Hill plays tonight, I'm gonna be so mad.
No, I think he's out already. Are you talking fantasy?
Oh no, yep, they moved him to out. He was set as doubtful, so I almost played him. Who's going tonight for me?
I don't think I have anybody.
My kicker's going.
I had a Wabed, but oh yeah, you have
I have
Child.
Child. Yep. Do you like how I have two kickers? Because I refuse to drop my kicker because he's too good.
Yeah.
Also, I never drop my kicker because I think that's such a bad move.
Fair. All right, but I'm gonna go eat because I'm actually pretty hungry.
Alrighty, I think this is gonna be where we wrap it for the night. Sorry
Kind
for
of a little
short
improv
one.
pod, but
Sorry for a short one. Sorry for one that didn't really cover
Have a plan.
any substance at all. I promise next Thursday will be better, and by promise I mean I hope. We might plan. Hockey's back, so I'll be able to talk about that a little bit more, which will be nice. And I'll definitely be able to talk about why hockey is just the best sport. I can talk about that.
the Yankees got 2 homers off of Klasa
Wow, that's wild.
back to back.
Well, I will say this: reach out to your Cleveland Guardians friends, or people rooting for them, because they're hurting right now, and I'm sorry for it. Alrighty, have a good one, Alex.
All right, see you, buddy.
Bye.